All right. Welcome to September 11, 2019 for the winners and losers. And here we go. XLE dropped 2 percentage points from yesterday, was at 558. So let's go to the charts. And here we are. There it is. WABA. And we're not looking at WABA. I apologize. We're looking at XLE. We'll get to WABA in a minute. Okay, there we are. Remember, this is low-hanging fruit, 225. So what it is 3 dead losers here, and they're dead because I can't trade them anymore. They're gone, but they were energy penny stocks. So now XLE is being an ETF for energy is going to pay me back to 225. So let's go to the numbers now and see where the numbers are at. And there we are. XLE is at 302. The first 3 are 225. My next one's $200. So we're looking to get another $200 here. We'll be taking out 4 dead losers at 56%. Okay, let's go now to our next one, which is really nice. AAP. Now here's something really cool about AAP, and that is these old notes get. I'm gonna have to. I hate deleting old notes, but I like keeping them. It makes me do some reflection, especially when I make a mistake and I lose a ton of money like I did on Netflix. Oh, that still hurts. All right, so here we are. AAP is 570 on 4 contracts. It's a pricey stock. It's a pricey option at 1120, and the results are we're $2,500 profit minus 570. So we're just a little bit north of $1,900 in profit, net profit, providing that we get out here. Our trigger is down here at midfield. We have midfield defense now. It's sitting right there. There's our midfield defense. So that said, we'll keep an eye on it. And it's looking good because we had a nice strong push here, another push here. This might be good for another candle probably up here, and probably be something similar to this guy right here. Right there, that one there, be similar. And then after that, who knows what will happen. Bottom line is that we'll just keep moving up our protection. So let's get over to CBS. At CBS owes us 27.36, and CBS is at 540. So we're getting there. Like I said earlier, this is a big rock. That's a big O. So any profits will do to shrink it down. Oh, also too, I'm going to start making these bigger. So let me do that now while you guys are watching. And default, yes. And this way, it looks. I've been watching this on screen in my own home, and it's like, yeah, that's a little small. So let's make it bigger so the audience can see it. Okay. And where is the defense? Defense is down here in the long defense. This is your long defense back here, your midfield, and your short defense. Short defense is when we get into some significant amount of profit and also ROI. Coming to ABB. Now, I have to say something special about ABBV, and that is this. That ABB was not a loss leader. Oh, how did we get this guy? We did a scan yesterday. I have a scanner, and there was a little bit of money left over sitting here, and I'm going, you know what? Let's go take and see if we can find something. Remember, idle money makes no money. Okay, so moving on. We got ABBV, and we got $68 minus, by the time we do a round trip on this, the commissions on one contract at TOS is going to be about $6. So $6 in, $6 out, minus $12. I'm still sitting with a profit. Remember what hedge fund managers say. Exiting with a profit, no matter how much the profit is a profit because it returns back the capital that gets recycled to go back out and make the money again. Yes, the truth is that you see these, when you do the account statements and the 1099s, and you see you did like $120,000 in trades, and you end up making a profit of $130,000, and you're paying $5,000 on taxes. The truth is, you didn't do $125,000. You didn't actually spend $125,000 of cash. What you do is it recycled. in, out, in, out. And that's how those big numbers appear on your 1099s. The bottom line is the net. And of course, if you're doing this in an IRA account, as the alpha account is an IRA account, I'm not going to be paying taxes on this until I bring the money home. Okay, so that's what explaining on ABBV. So let's move on now to T minus. T minus is here. Oh, what did I say about T minus being a jalopy? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Finally, we're getting some movement. We'll see how this will work out. T minus to the alpha goes 478, and we got 248. So we're looking at the wrong possibilities of getting maybe a break even on this. Again, that means I win back my loss of almost $500 plus I get my capital back. So that's with T minus. Going to XLK. XLK, where are you? Oh, a little lower. There it is. Okay, here's the thing with XLK. Remember, XLK is the main XLK owes 1782. And what did I say about the big losses? We gotta, sometimes you can be lucky and take out this whole thing in one big trade, but most times not. I mean, here's a good example. This only owed us $500, yet it's sitting at 25. This one owes 17, but it's only sitting at 81. It happens. The point is, stick to the instruments. So here we are with our position. We are sitting here on the long defense. We're looking at 9 contracts. All right, moving on. Let's go down here to our next one is quad. Quad is a very old. Quad is a very old. This thing goes back a couple of years. Yes, I do. I keep track of as much as I can. But Quado is 418. It's running at $113. But look at the action. Look at this action. Now you're going to say, wait a minute. If you got in here and you're here and you don't got a profit, you're still minus $13. What happened? It's slippage. Or in other words, think of it this way. You buy a car straight off the showroom floor at, let's say, 20,000, and as soon as you get in that car, turn over the key and drive that car through open doors, of course, I hope, of the showroom floor, it already drops about 10 to 15%. That's what happens here in options. So we got in here at our ask price, but then the value of the option, and people forget this, but it's based on the bid price. It's based on what the market will pay you back. The idea of the trading is to get that bid price higher than your ask price, therefore declaring a profit. All right, so we're here. We're going to be okay. Going on to Tau, and there's Tau. Tau is 442 and it's running 144, minus 6%. It's not too bad. We're still in long defense here. And coming up to Monster. Now, I've been noticing today, this is going to take a while, so I might have to take a pause here until this boots up. So let's just go ahead to our pause and wait for that to boot up, and I'll be back. finally, Monster popped up. You don't realize, but that was almost a 4-minute pause. I don't know what's going on with Thinkorswim tonight, but there we are. We're here. So we have Monster owed us 140, 174 going into this trade. Now it's really hurting us. It's down 625. But I have to say something. It's a lot better than what I saw it this morning when I first opened this thing. It was down 41%, and this guy was registering somewhere around 1,100. It was like, really? That hurts. But stick with the program. Why? Because eventually, if we go into past history, I can show you that if this slump we're seeing here is this, look at the move there, right there. In other words, trading patterns repeat themselves, so don't freak out. It's part of the biz. It comes with the territories. It's part of doing business. So the end result is, and you see I did a Fibonacci projection here back, and I tried to do a trade back here on Monster earlier. I'm going to get rid of that because it's old info. And there it is. So if we get stopped out, I get stopped out, and it returns back to the losers column, and it will get appropriately in place. So that's the alpha account. Let's go to the Tigers account. All right, we got the Tigers account. Another delay getting stuff from Toss. And here we go. We're going to go. Let's start off with WABA, who are our leader right now. So we'll start off with WABA at 41%. And you notice that I have to readjust my framer because I showed you the long run on Monster. And you got to do all these crazy adjustments. Maybe there's a simpler way. I don't know. I'm missing my text. Of course, missing the text. At least I can trigger it somehow, doing something up here. All right. We're missing the text, and that's really a shame because we are up $348 on WABA, and I would have to go to my spreadsheet to give you the numbers. So you know what? That's what this is all about, right? So let's go to the spreadsheet and open up our spreadsheet, and it's here. It's called Tigers and Winners and Losers, end of year 2018. And now we'll come down. There's WABA. WABA owes 169. Ooh, that's a pretty picture. And as you see, I keep track of all my year's dates. And so that said, let's go just focus right here where we're at. Right there is our winners and losers. I don't show this often, but there it is. And WABA owes 169. So take that out of the way. WABA is at 348. Yes, we're in profit. All we got to do now is wait for our magic number, and our exit will be somewhere in this zone here. So I'm looking at that zone there, and I'm going to declare. Come on, hold still. Okay. Let's call it 5170. So how do we do that? We'll come here to this guy, to our bubble, and right click, cancel replace, come to the sprocket. In the sprocket, put in the higher number, 5170 now because it's midfield. And then we confirm and send. I put little notes here to remind me of what I did. And that is midfield exit 5170. And we'll let it go. That's it. And send it to the market. Now, something very important here. When you send something to market, let me zoom in a little bit closer. When you send something to market, be very diligent. Check your order. Check your order. And there it is, 5170. So somewhere in his zone, I'm putting the trend line somewhere in here. Close to government work. There it is. So price comes down, hits here. So I'm looking for a higher return, gets up in here, then I'll be moving this stop up. But the beauty is that 169 is owed. You know, and since it's missing, why don't we go ahead and do that? Why don't we go ahead and put it in here? WBA, this is what I do. And I said owes 169. Okay, then go to the pan, double click it. And oh, it's already in red. So there we are. That's fine. So there it is in red. And then how many contracts I got in play? I got 3 contracts. So 3 contracts. AOC. What did I pay? Now I'm gonna have to go over here. Oh, can't do that. I paid $279. Okay, so we'll come here and we'll drop in the $279. And the reason why is because when this thing closes, you got to go all the way back to go to your winners and losers account in TD Ameritrade and look it up to see what you actually pulled in profit. You can't get it here unless you do the calc. As far as I know, I don't know everything. I'm just learning. I'm stumbling along this, and hopefully you guys are getting some value out of it. So that takes us now to SPY. Let's see what SPY did for us. Okay, SPY. And okay, got some old notes here. Let me zoom in so you can you guys can see the action a little bit better. Got to move this baby here and drag it. There we go. And now we're going to change. Remember, I made a new change for today for the format. I'm going to go to the larger font. The default, yes, okay. SPY throws 308 and SPY is at $68. So SPY owes us now only 240 bucks. Keep going. Come on, Tiger team, get in there. Tigers, it broke past their benchmark. Isn't that wonderful? Look at that. It picked up. Cool. All right. So now let's go see what IYR has to say. So IYR, and I don't know why we're not defaulting to the proper, because it's stuck on 3 months. I got to go 1 month to get it closer automatically. Then you got to come here and do a time frame access thing, which I really never understood very well. And there we are. So Tigers are owed $743, and on the IYR is at 50 bucks. 50 bucks is in our pockets, 50 bucks in our pocket. At least it's under $700. If it gets stopped out up in here, then we'll make, just like I said, we don't fret over how much. We just take whatever the market gives us back in profits and take it away. If it hits the loss, just as we noticed earlier in Monster, we just have to add it to the account. All right. Oh, T minus. Let's see. T minus is here. And there we go. T minus was the Tigers, 315, and it's picked up 6 bucks. Okay, remember this was pretty down. It was like down in here, and it was like minus 15%. So cool. Let's go T minus. And the final position is Dominion. And then we have Dominion at 464, and it's 25 bucks down. So there is the accounts for the Tigers League at 5-4 and the Alphas at 27.4. So we have some pending orders going in here. We'll reveal when they get on the scoreboard, then we'll talk about it. There's no use talking about something that hasn't happened yet, but that's the bottom line. And that is the end of today's report for September 11th on the winners and losers. Oh, GregorySantana.com. Keep visiting it, but I apologize, no links, no connections yet. I am not the most techie savvy guy when it comes to the website, and but I am gonna be on it. So just let you know. And again, thank you to Carrie Beth Steiner. If anybody knows her or goes visit her website or drops her a line, I try to connect on Facebook. I wasn't very good. Again, I'm not tech savvy as some people think I am, but I did the best I can. The bottom line is keep on trading, keep on playing, get that ball down the field, and make profit.